Okay, we're gonna try this again. For some reason, last time, here we go. Okay, now it shows the stream is starting. Okay, so welcome back. This should be part 9 of the current fortress, which is called Stockadeparched. So far, going strong, haven't encountered any serious threats. We've only lost, I believe, 1 dwarf due to dehydration, and that is because if we go outside, you will see that pretty much the entire surrounding area is frozen over. There is no standing water anywhere on the surface. There is water down below. I designated an area for a water collection zone for cave water, unfortunately, and it looked like actually dwarves were grabbing it, but for whatever reason they weren't able to get that water to the dwarf who was dehydrated fast enough to prevent him from dying. So sadly, we have lost 1 dwarf, Dastot Ledfeb, a fisher dwarf. He is now dead. Anywho, with that all out of the way, let's jump into it. So we do have, I noticed when I was looking at the unit list, we have a bunch of Crundles and I want to say, yeah, giant Olm and Crocodile and so forth down in the caves. So I've been sort of in the process of getting my military to kill all that stuff. It looks like they're actually out on a mission right now. So why don't we actually pull up one of these folks who's in the military and go down and see how it's progressing. So let's just find one. So Nipsickles, I happen to know, is in that squad, so we will follow him in just a sec. And if you bear with me a moment, we'll go ahead and get the stream chat up on my phone, because I don't have 2 monitors. I'll turn off the sound. That will be confusing. All right. So let's see. So here is Nipsickles down in the caves, and he seems to be doing okay so far. He has no wounds, and he is chasing around some monsters, no doubt. The cave floor seems to be drenched with the blood of mine enemies. What do we have here? This is probably a troglodyte, I'm gonna guess. Oh, a bunch of, yeah, troglodyte skeleton. I don't know if I'm thinking of a RimWorld mod, but I seem to recall that there was at one point a way to just mass reclaim all the ammo on the map. I don't remember how you do that. So if anybody happens to recall, do let me know, because I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that. I just can't remember what it was. Anywho, so the military is still going at it. Now what I might do as well is go ahead and chop down some of these fungi wood trees, because that should give me some wood as well. There's still plenty on the surface, but one can never have too much wood, if you know what I mean. Well, maybe, I suppose. Let's see. Okay, so let's go just jump back up to the surface real quick here. Check on the status of our farms. Going through the intermediate cave layer. Oh, as long as we're here, let's actually check on the temple. So I had built a table in here. And I believe, I don't know, somebody was saying that you could designate it as an altar, but seems like it's only really giving me the option to make it a dining room. Let's check the zones here. So, neutral chapel. Let's see if we can edit this. Location details. There's just Jeremiah O'Neill, our manager, is also apparently a temple dancer. There are no instruments stored here and no boxes or bags. So what I'll probably do is go ahead and build a container in here as well, so that we can store some extra instruments. So let's see, we should have some sort of container, like we should have let's see, microcline coffer. Do we have any? Oh, copper chest. That would be good. Yeah. Something metal will be good. Container. Build another copper chest over here. It's not gold, but, you know, that'll have to do for the time being. All right. So we got a bunch of folks praying in the interfaith chapel, so to say. And might actually get the miners to dig out a little bit more stuff. We get some interesting minerals here. What is this? cobaltite. That could be pretty cool. It's got a nice sort of blue hue to it. I like the way it looks. Okay, so it looks like the farm is out of sweet pod seed, so let's go take a look at that. I got the miners over here digging out some more hematite. It looks like I need to expand this mine a little bit. Steel industry is going pretty well. I got pretty lucky. I mean, to be fair, it's not really luck, I suppose, because I did set the search parameters to include deep metal, shallow metal, flux metal, and all that stuff. So, not a surprise that there would be metal here, but there is a pretty good amount of hematite, so I'm pleased about that. Looks like that vein might just curve all the way around here. I'll just extend this and kind of get a general sense of where it's going. Okay, and then got distracted on the way up to the farms, so let's go and see how it's looking here. So we do have, so we gotta, yeah, let's get plump helmets going in some of these where we can, because I believe the message just said we were out of sweet pod seeds. I can actually check the stocks and see. So seeds, we have quite a lot of plump helmet seeds, a couple of sweet pod seeds, oh, some apple seeds, interesting. I suppose I could actually plant some apple trees, potentially. Pigtail, pecans, cave wheat, cool. All right, oh, we got petitions, let's see. So somebody wants to join us for soldiering Meng Pillar Gully. That's a good name. We'll go ahead and approve that. And then let's make sure he has a place to sleep. He or she, I guess I don't know. However they identify. I mean, I suppose dwarf gender doesn't really matter because they all look the same anyway. Mace dwarf, alright. Don't the women have beards? Isn't that the joke? Didn't Gimli say so anyway? Marble doors. Alright. So I am eager for the summer to roll around to thaw the water, because it would be nice to get this well built over here. I guess I could do some more of the prep work for this. So what I will eventually need to do is have some tunnels come here from the river, and we'll go ahead and build in some kinks to depressurize the water. I don't think that you actually need that many, but one can never be too careful. And let's see, and then we'll go ahead and build an up staircase here. Upstairs U, and then we'll go up a level and do the up down, and that will extend to here. Okay, and then we will dig like so, and I just won't dig it all the way just yet. We won't channel that last piece for the time being. However, I believe we will need to let's see, what do we need to do? Oh, we'll need to give the dwarves a way to get down there. So I suppose we could do like a let's see, what's the best way to do this? Yeah, we can do another upstairs here. Let's see, dig. We'll do an upstairs there. And then we'll go one spot above and do a downstairs. Which is right on top of that brown piece right there, I think. Downstairs J. Like so. Cool. Alright, that should be all we need to do for now. And I probably will go in and build some kind of a fortification in there, just so that no creatures can get down through there, even though there will be water in the pipe. Oh, I need refined coal. Okay, so go back up and get these furnaces outside going with some more charcoal, making tasks on repeat. I feel like the outside of the fortress is turning into, I'll make another Lord of the Rings reference. Wherever that Saruman's tower was, if you remember, there was like, they had cut down all the trees for miles around, and that's why the Ents got pissed off and ripped down the dam and everything. That's essentially what's happening here. Just in a slowly spreading concentric circles extending from the entrance of the fortress, the trees are being cut down one by one to fuel my dwarven industry and make that sweet, sweet steel. Elves hate this one weird trick. Okay, we got a fish cleaner who's stumbling around obliviously for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. Let's check the pasture over here and see if there's any other animals that need to get added. This is one of the things, I mean, it becomes a little fidgety, but it's one of the things you have to sort of keep an eye on over time, because otherwise you'll notice that your meeting areas will become overrun with farm animals and stuff like that. So all of the animals I think of as being like pets, like the dogs and dingoes and stuff like that, I'm okay with having them out and about. But anything that's more like livestock that you would shear or milk, or you know, from which you might harvest eggs, things like that, I like to keep in a pasture. No particular reason, just the way it is for me. So for some reason these nest boxes are still unclaimed, and now I kind of wonder, do I not have any female egg-laying creatures? Well, we for sure have a stray turkey hen, which is female, and a turkey gobbler, so you would think that they would mate. What else? We should have... Could have sworn we had like a drake, which I guess is a male duck, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe we don't have a female duck as well. We sure have a lot of wrestlers. Train animals 3, farmers. We have a lot of farmers, wow. Way more than we need. Although, given that we have so many farmers and we have so many plump helmet seeds, or spawn as the case may be, it may not be a bad idea to just go ahead and build more farm plots. There's really no reason not to. Although, I'm going to have to, before I do that, let me do something about all this crap on the ground here. So let's gather plants. Make sure I get all this stuff out of the way, because it's actually preventing me from growing on the ground. There's too many mushrooms and stuff that have started sprouting up. Let's see, chop down trees. Auto chop dashboard, what's that? That must be a dwarf hack thing, DF hack. What is that? Auto chop dashboard? Burrows will chop from whole map. Select from left to chop in specific burrows. Oh, interesting. I don't know if that's a core game feature or if that's... Oh yeah, it says DF hack down in the lower right, so that must be a DF hack thing. Now, how can I just get rid of... What is this anyway? This is a dead young tower cap. So I would want to remove that. I did gather plants and I did chop down trees. I guess if it's a young tower cap, it's not technically a tree yet, but you also can't gather from it. So I'm not really sure how I would get rid of that. Well, maybe nothing I can do about it in the short term. Well, let's let the dwarves come and take care of it and see how it goes. Let's see, so the other thing I should do is check on the squad. So I'm going to assume that there are, center on the selected squad, there's got to be some stuff that they can't reach because they still have the mission to kill, but they can't seem to do it. So we'll cancel that order for now. We will go ahead and give them a new order. And let's pick from the list and see if we can't find some stuff they can actually reach. I think it's a reptile man, spearman, and blowgunner that are giving them trouble, actually. I think that they're in the water and they're never coming out. And so when they try to reach them, they just can't. Because, you know, dwarves are dense as stone, and they do not like to swim if they can avoid it. If you've ever played adventure mode, then you will know that swimming is a risky proposition at the best of times. So I've got all the crundles selected, alright. Oh, there's a troll, nice, let's get that too. And a giant cave toad, alright. So now I've given them an order which they should hopefully be able to complete. Do I have this guy making copper chests just on repeat? I must. Let's check the manager. Copper chest. Oh, I guess I just have 6 left. Not too bad. I don't remember why I made so many of them. Oh, I think it was because I wanted to put them in the bedrooms to increase the comfort level. I suppose I could build some of those. See, all of these rooms have been assigned. Oops, nope, I missed one. This one right here. Let's assign that to the bowman. Alright. That one's assigned. Oh, this one is a bedroom, but it's not assigned to anyone. Alright. Nifty. I can't help but notice that my miners don't seem to have begun this task of clearing out the tunnel, but I have to assume it's going to be because they're still working on getting this stuff dug out down here. Yeah, that's what it is. Ooh, there's even more. There's even more of that tasty, tasty hematite. Let's get that mined out. And when you do these kind of exploratory veins like this, you can kind of get a general sense of the direction. I don't know if any of you, well, there's like 2 people watching right now, but if you're listening to this and you haven't seen The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, this is not really a spoiler, but there's one of the little vignettes. I mean, it's a bunch of short stories about the American West, and it's, you know, some of them are funny, some of them are sad, some of them are just sort of interesting in general. The one I found to be the most interesting was about a prospector who is sort of panning for gold. And I thought that the process of how he sort of zeroes in on where the vein of gold is was really interesting. I mean, I wouldn't say it was my favorite part of the movie, but I found it really fascinating. I'm actually not sure if that's historically accurate, if the method that he used in that film is how it's done, but logically it makes sense. You know, basically he was doing it near a river, and there's sort of a downhill slope towards a river, and he kind of dug in different areas, and he would pan, he would count the number of flecks of gold that were in the pan, and then sort of zero in on, you know, if you think about wherever the gold was sort of uphill from the stream, he was trying to narrow in on it based on where the highest concentration of these gold flakes was. And he kind of, you know, would make sort of like an estuary or like a delta pattern pointing towards wherever that big chunk of gold was. And I thought that was really cool, just like the math that went into it, because you never really hear about that. I mean, I was aware that panning for gold was a thing, but it never occurred to me that the point of that wasn't just to get flecks of gold off the bottom of the river, but to actually potentially locate an even bigger seam of gold somewhere else. So anyway, whether or not it was historically accurate, I found it really interesting. I recommend that movie too. I thought it was pretty fun. Got some actors in there that you may recognize and maybe some that you don't. Alright, so somebody took over a mason's workshop. Hopefully he'll make something good. Dragging in some hematite, dragging in some cloth, and who knows what else. He's just pulling in stuff from everywhere. More cloth. I'm really interested to see what all he's going to make here. There's a lot of items he just grabbed. Well, let's see what's in there so far. He grabbed the mason's workshop, which is not that. It's this one here. So there's marble, hematite, morions, Llama wool cloth. Gizzard stones? That's a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Sheep wool cloth. Anybody want to take bets on whether it's going to menace with spikes of gizzard stones or have concentric bands of gizzard stones or what? I'll be interested to see what happens there. Alright. Yeah, and who knows what else he went off to grab. Okay, cool. So he started the construction. What else did he grab? Oh, some crundle bones too. Man, I'm really curious to see what that's going to be, but I have a feeling it's going to be something useless as always. But who knows? Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. And we've got more petitions. Everybody wants to come here and soldier. We're gonna have to get more rooms for everyone. That is not assigned. Mace Dwarf. And a poet. Alright. There was a really funny thread on Reddit the other day that was something about it's a better overall to just dwarven atom smash your depressed dwarves. Diornot, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back. Hey Diornot, do you want a dwarf named after you? And if so, what do you want the dwarf to do? Crafter, fighter, administrator, you decide. Join the adventure. And people are just coming in droves to eradicate monsters. Seem to be missing. Ooh. A marble cabinet. Huh, interesting. Alright, let's read what this is. So the artifact that the guy just made was a marble cabinet. Let's see what the description is. Oh, this is a long one. Holy crap. Alright, this is a marble cabinet, blah, 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 blah. It's encrusted with oval slate cabochons, decorated with llama wool, and encircled with bands of cushioned marble cabochons and tapered baguette-cut morions. This object is adorned with hanging rings of sheep wool and menaces with spikes of morion. What happened to the kidney stones or whatever that were there? Gizzard stones. On the item is an image of Kib Wildfigures the Dwarf in hematite. Kib Wildfigures is laboring. The artwork relates to the settling of the dwarf Kib Wildfigures in Stockadeparched in the early autumn of 87. On the item is an image of an ostrich man in sheep wool. On the item is an image of a full moon in Crindlebone. I've never seen an ostrich man, so I'm not sure where this is coming from. So, I don't know. I don't think there's ever been one near the fortress, unless maybe it's a portent of things to come. There's some blind cave ogres down there, but I'm not seeing any ostrich men. Alright, let's see. Dwarf name. Main weaponsmith. Please. You may build a museum for artifacts. Can you? That's cool. I didn't know that. I should do that. How do you do that? Weaponsmith. Alright, let me check Dwarf Therapist and figure out who my best weaponsmith is, and I'll name the dwarf after you. Give me just a moment. So, where is... Oh, right. I'm in the wrong tab. Weaponsmithing. You're in luck, my friend. We have quite a good weaponsmith, an accomplished weaponsmith. So only a couple levels away from being legendary. And a pretty good animal trainer at that. So I'm going to name him Diornot. So we will set the nickname. Diornot. Okay. And then we'll commit that change. And then let's go find you. See what you're up to. So that change has been pushed. So where is Diornot? So many dwarves. There you are. Right there. See? Diornot Mingnakas, weaponsmith. And you're socializing. You're having a party. We gotta get you back to work. A museum is a room defined around a piece of display furniture like a pedestal or display case. Museums can be assigned to specific dwarves or left unassigned for communal enjoyment. Cool. Alright, that's pretty badass. Let's see. Let me find a good place to build the museum. You know what I might do is I might just build it down at the end of this hallway. I'll just do like a long, kind of a long gallery. And we'll have display cases kind of lining the edges of the gallery. About how many artifacts do we have, you reckon? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. So we can always expand this over time, but it should be a good start. So, because the case, or the question is, where does one build a display case? We'll go ahead and make an order for that. Display. Make a display case. Let's make, well, 10 of them, I suppose. Alright. And it might take a little while to dig that out. Oh no! A Marksdwarf has been found dead. Oh. Oh. He must have been fighting one of these blind cave ogres. Bummer, dude. Well, let's see. We have to avenge his death, so let's pull up the squads here. And we will send them down to deal with these two blind trolls here. Well, one of them is named. I don't know if that's significant, but... Akagil, blind cave ogre. Alright, so I just sent them down here to kill these two. Let's have a look at them and see what it has to say about them. Akagil, a large, cavern-dwelling humanoid monster. It has a gaping mouth with many sharp teeth. It has no eyes and only 2 digits on each hand and foot. Her left hand is bruised. Her left lower arm is bruised. She's skinny. Her skin is white. Okay. Interesting. So I guess the Marksdwarf must have tried to kill them and failed and was killed in return. Well, we do have some empty burial receptacles, so let's see, what'd you say? In this version of Dwarf Fortress, you may use your militia to raid another settlement and loot some artifact? Oh yeah, I saw that, actually. So I saw that you could go to civilizations, you could go to artifacts, and then you can do this, you know, send them out from here. Which is pretty cool. I didn't see anything that looked especially interesting that I wanted, you know, for practical purposes, but let's see, do we have our guys coming down here? No, we just have people. Oh, wait, is that the militia? Yeah, the military might be coming along. Alright, go kill them. Whacking them, whacking them. Alright, you got them. Nice. Oh, nice. It's Troll Cleaver. Nice. What a badass. This is, what is his name? Blintzcav. This is another one of the viewers. Blintzcav, I think, is his name, and we named him Troll Cleaver instead because he had killed a troll, like cut his head completely off. So now he's just killed whatever this thing was, the blind cave ogre. What a beast. But the killing blow was basically, again, a headshot. Hacked him in the head with the bronze battle axe. Bronze battle axe tore apart the muscle, pulls the neck, and then he says, "Death is all around us. I am not upset by this." What a badass. Now he's gonna go hunt down that other troll. Well, that fight was over pretty quick. what's going on with this guy here? What's he just chilling there for? Monam. Pump operator. Are you okay, man? He's just chilling. He just wants to... I guess he's just literally bathing in the blood of the troll there. Well, that's cool. Alright. So we took care of that situation. Let's actually go back up to the surface here. Let's see, go up here. Nobody's in the hospital, so... Oh, more migrants. What do you know? Let's see. Let's do another quick read. Oh my god, so many dwarves. That was like 20 dwarves. Holy shit. There's so many. Oh! The water must be thawing soon. The snow has cleared up. That's good. I can make my well pretty soon. Good, good. You know what I should do is forge a chain. I'm gonna need a chain, I think. Let's see. That's a smelter. Where's my metalsmith? Metalsmith. Alright, so let's do... I believe... I'm trying to remember. I think a chain is actually classified as furniture for some reason. Let's make a copper chain. There we go. Alright, and then I'm going to need a bucket and then some blocks, if I'm not mistaken. That guy's making bone crafts. Oh, this guy's making display cases. Where's the mason shop? There's a mason shop. Okay, so we'll make a few blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's making the chain. Oh, smelter stopped running. So let's get the pig iron bars going, and then let's get the other one making more steel. What is the riddle of steel? Wait, did I set that on repeat? I don't think I did. Alright. More petitions. Another entertainer. Okay, let's go down and assign some more of these rooms. I'm going to have to build more. I'm gonna have to build a whole nother wing to contain all these new people. Cook and a carpenter and a fishery worker and a gem setter. And crafts dwarf. Engineer. Let's see, all these rooms I'm pretty sure are assigned out here. Some of them might be empty if a dwarf had died, but I think most of them are assigned at the moment. Oh, this does not have an owner, alright. Let's see. That's not a bedroom yet. A bowyer. These are all assigned. And these are assigned. Okay. Well, let's go check along the top and see if we got all these assigned. Oh, some of these are not bedrooms yet. Good, alright. Discovering some additional... Oh my god, there's so many! There's so many more! There's like... infinite migrants. They just never stop. Bone carver. Let's make that a bedroom. Cook. Weaver. Do you train your military squad? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have multiple military squads right now. Wait, somebody's horrified. Why are you horrified? Captain, why is the captain of the guard horrified? Is that all blood? That can't all be blood. Oh, it's mud. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, holy shit, that is so much blood, if that's what that is. Wow, okay, what is all this stuff down here? What is this? What am I even looking at? Wait, maybe it is blood. Oh, it could be bloody water. What's an elk bird? What the hell is an elk bird? A pile of mud? Dude, whoa, I think the... Is that mud? I was gonna say, I thought like the waters maybe had just run red with blood, but no, it actually is just a pile of mud. Okay. That was gonna be pretty metal if that's what that was, but apparently it's not. I do use schedule for training, yes. So I'll show you what I got set up right now. So if I go to military, and I go to schedules, wait, where is it? Schedules, yeah. So basically I have 2 melee squads, Abyssal Handles and Bells of Church. The Abyssal Handles and Bells of Church are basically both always training all the time. However, I do have a minimum of 6 required. So at any given time, it's on a rotation. There will be, you know, a minimum of 6 people training, and then, you know, up to 4 could basically be doing whatever they want. With barricaded bolts, those are the smaller squad, so I set a sort of a smaller threshold. But yeah, I pretty much keep them active at all times. Probably not the best for morale, but I'm pretty much just always using them to kill the monsters down in the cave, so for experience and just, you know, general bloodlust. I do also have a pump gym, like a pump room or whatever you want to call it, gymnasium, but which always makes me think of Airplane. Do you like to hang out at the gymnasium? Do you like movies about gladiators? No? Do you like games about dwarven gymnasiums? I don't know. Anyway, so let's go back up here. So I'm waiting for this water to thaw. Oh, good, they're digging out what will become the museum, so that's cool. What about uniform? Yeah, I have metal uniform set for both. However, only the one squad really has full metal uniforms at the moment. So if I go back to the military, I'll show you. If I go to equip, Abyssal Handles is the better equipped squad right now. I had only made enough armor to fully outfit one squad. So if I kind of scroll through here, you should see that most everyone has full armor, with the exception of a couple guys that are missing, you know, gloves or boots or both. So on that note, actually, we can get some more boots crafting here. So we made the chain. Let's make armor, steel, high boot, and then let's make some gauntlets. Yep, so yeah, we got them pretty well outfitted. So far, I don't think any of my military has really sustained any notable injuries, so that's good. Let's see, let's dump this out. Let's make a little dump zone right outside the door here. And it's going to be garbage dump. Yeah, make that a garbage dump. And then let's dump all this stuff out. And then we'll also smooth the stone. Might as well engrave it too. Let's go big. Wait, did I dump all this stuff? I thought I did. Did we get it? There, okay. Right. So then, yeah, let's smooth the stone all the way. And we'll go ahead and build, let's see, how do you build the display case? Where is that? Display case, display furniture, F. Oh, do I not? I guess it hasn't actually built yet. Let's check the job list here and see what's up with that. Make display case. None have been created yet, for some reason. Not sure why. I saw the job in the workshop. I want to say it was the mason's shop. Is that not display furniture? Is this something else? Silk bag, what is this? Bucket. I'm not sure. Weapon rack. Well, yeah, I mean, none have been made yet, but I remember seeing that order in one of these workshops. Bone crafts, not the carpenter's workshop. So, I don't know, maybe it just hasn't gotten assigned yet. Pig iron bars, steel bars. Let's check the stocks real quick and see. what we're looking like for drinks and stuff. Okay, we got tons of drinks, which is good. We have quite a few prepared meals, so that's looking good. As far as bars, after it use overclothing to dwarf wear dress again. Be careful, sometimes legendary axe lord may walk in socks, not an adamantine high boot. Yeah, it's true, we don't want that. Let's see. So, oh, we're starting to build up our stock of steel bars again, so that's good. Got a decent amount of charcoal. Let's actually make some more soap. Do I have any tallow sitting around to make more soap? No, apparently not. Oh, and actually I need lye. Let's see, where is that? Ashery, no, wait. Is that where you make lye? The ashery? Yeah, lye. Let's do that. Yep. Ooh, masterpiece steel high boot. Nice. Well, once we make some more of this armor, we'll have to get you crafting some stuff. Wait, somebody else found dead? What happened? Dwarf was found dead. What the hell happened here? What happened to him? Where's... Giant cave spider? Grigatzer? I wonder if that's what killed him. Yeah, giant cave spider wrecked him. Wow, ouch. Ew. Like grabbed him with all his little spider legs. Oh, he like wrestled him. The giant cave spider bends the mace dwarf's right lower leg with the giant cave spider's left third leg, and the right knee collapses. A ligament in the right knee has been torn, a tendon has been torn. Then grabbed him by the toe. Fortunately, he tried to bite him in the head. The attack was deflected by the helm, but then he still latched on, shook him around by the head. Okay, well, we gotta send the military to deal with this threat. Let's go ahead and figure out where that giant cave spider went. Yeah, Gyaragatzer. Alright, so we definitely have to kill this thing. Find him and kill him. Alright, where the hell is this thing? I'm gonna find it. Let's see, some units, others. I think after they get a kill, they get a name or something. That must be what's happening here. Let's zoom to it. Oh no, he's like, oh, he's coming up. He's coming up into the fortress. Or he's trying to run, actually. Yeah, he's like walking away. Ugh, that's so gross. I want to watch you die. You can run, but you can't hide. Just making a run for it. So I guess they can come in through the door. That's interesting. Oh, it must have followed him in. Maybe he can't escape. There we go. Can we deal with that? Cut him apart piece by piece. Where is that? Okay, let's see. Is that thing dead? Yeah, seems to be. Cave spider is dead. That's good. Well, as long as you guys are down here, why don't you go ahead and kill a couple more things? Have you kill creatures from the list? So I can't get at the reptile men. But what about a green devourer? What is that? And then E-F-G-H-I. Oh no. Another mace dwarf was found dead. What happened here? Giant cave spider. Wow, that cave spider killed a couple of guys. Well, that's a bummer. Well, make sure you get his equipment. If nothing else. You will be missed. Go to the burial plot. The cave is so deep. Trundle lung stew? Ugh. Grody. Let's see, where did I put my... Where did I put the coffins? Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's use that for burial, yes. Burial, yes. I suppose I better make some more coffins. Let's see. Build, let's see. Manager. Coffin. Rock coffin. Let's make 10 of them. You never know. Let's see if is anybody in the hospital right now? Nobody's in the hospital. And the good news at least is that I gotta look at Troll Cleaver. How many kills does he have now? Good news is that nobody's getting like mortally wounded and having to get medical training. Like they're just being killed. So I mean, it sucks, but it could be worse. Let's do a quick read here. Troll Cleaver. Troll Cleaver only has 7 kills, but he's actually got some pretty scary monsters on there. Rutherers, giant mole, troll, blind cave ogre, stuff like that. So far, the most prolific killer is Sodel Mengthalal, who has 9 Crundles, 5 Rutherers, 1 Grey Langur, a cave crocodile, and a Reacher. Who actually got the killing blow on the cave spider, though? Let's see if we can figure that out. Cave crocodile. No. This guy? No. What? Wait, what? Thossi? There's somebody in my fortress who's killed 7 humans. That's interesting. I'm not sure how that came about, but I have to keep an eye on that one. Thossi Dinadith. What is this? Oh, he's an elf, and he's killed 7 humans. That's really interesting. Okay. We've got a killer elf on our hands here. Okay, so let's see. Yep, soldiering. Oh, actually, we had a couple people die, so we should go to the military screen and make sure that we replace some of these available slots. Competent mace dwarf. All right. It looks like most of the attrition has been from the other. No, I guess not. I thought we had a couple people die, but maybe they weren't actually part of this military squad. Let's see. Do we have anybody else that's a... Oh, yeah, we have Bowman. All right, this is the range squad. Yeah, Marksdwarf. No relevant skills. See if we have anybody else that has bow skills. We do have an archery range outside to train these guys up, but yeah, that's probably good for now. All right. Okay, so yeah, what was the deal with the display case? Still none of them are getting built for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh well. In the meantime, we can engrave the stone. You know what I might do though is check my stone detailing work crew and see Yeah, we actually have enough people that are legendary at stone detailing that I can probably disable some of the other folks here. We'll just get only the very best stone engravers to do this work. We want some really nice inscriptions. Cool. Alright. Have anybody else with masonry? I might need to make some more workshops. I think that might be the problem. I'm getting a little bottlenecked on production because there's some workshops that I just only have one of them. Like, I've only got one Craftsdwarf's workshop, one... No, actually, no, I have another one over here. I'm sorry. That's right. Got that one there. Making bone bolts on repeat. This guy's making bone crafts. So Carpenter's Workshop and Mason I could probably do to have another one of those. I can actually build some more down here. Let's do like a workshop. No, not a farmer's workshop. Where is it? Oh, I don't have a fishery. I should probably make one of those. We want a masonry workshop. Mason's workshop, there we go. Do that up here. Sure, we'll make it out of marble, and then let's make maybe another carpenter's workshop. Out of marble. We don't have... I don't know if the millstone is really going to do us much good. We don't have a siege workshop, but not much we can do with that. Dyer's shop, soap maker, screw press. I guess I'll make a fishery. We can make a fishery upstairs. Closer to the... closer to where the fish are. Oh, whoops, I'm going down. I meant to go up. So the fishing zone is, whoops, fishing zone's right there. So I can just build the fishing workshop outside. Fishery, H. What about here? What's up with this guy? Momo's brewer. What's wrong with his... He's dizzy. Why? Why are you dizzy? That's weird. Let's get a look at him. Health. I don't know why he's dizzy. That's weird. Could be exposure to the booze that's making him dizzy. Who knows? Alright, let's check the unit list and see if there's anything else scary down there. So we got some Dralthas. What's a Jabberer? That I seem to recall is something a little spooky. Jabberer is like... What is that? Huge monster that lurks in the caverns deep under the earth. It uses its wide beak to reach down and pluck up unsuspecting intruders. Her feathers are purple. Her skin is white. Her eyes are yellow. Huge monster, you say? Well, we have a way of dealing with those. Let's grab the squad. Hey, nice. How's it going, Brian? Mr. Potter. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Hope I was able to help. Let's see. Let's go ahead and kill Cave Crocodile and the Draltha. That. Not the Porcupine. They haven't done anything to hurt us. We'll do that and then that. Alright. Say, Brian, would you like a dwarf named after you? And if so, what would you like your dwarf to do? Be a fighter, crafter, administrator? You let me know. And you can virtually join the fortress, so to say. Is this guy gonna take him on one-on-one? Who is this? Who is this brave soul that's gonna solo this? It's Nipsicles. Ooh. Nipsicles is one of our viewers, so fingers crossed, let's hope he doesn't get killed or maimed here. Now, I believe he's got pretty solid skills, and I want to say he's got full steel armor. And what is he using as weapon? He's got a spear. Alright, good luck, buddy. And he seems to be having no difficulty. And he killed it, no problem. Easy peasy. Stabs him in the head with a spear. Stabs him in the head with a spear. And clove his skull asunder. So that's all she wrote. That was easy enough. You want to be... Choose the Baron, Brian. We don't have a Baron, actually. We have a mayor. If you want to be the mayor, you can be the mayor. I'm not sure that we have any professional cigar smokers, let alone cigars. Oh, fighter. Sorry, I didn't even see what you said. Okay, fighter. Yeah, for sure. Hang on a second. Let me tell you what your choices are here. All right, so let's see. Who is the sickest fighters we got that are not already claimed? Oops. There we go. All right, so we actually have a pretty solid, I would say, is this the killingest dwarf in the whole fortress? Yes, he is. Okay, so we have a dwarf named Sodal Mengthalal. He's an 86-year-old dwarf. He's a swordsman in the Abyssal Handle squad. Oh, he's actually the militia commander, too. So yeah, I mean, this guy's a badass. He has very high fighting skill. He's got a really talented, he's a highly talented swords dwarf. And he's got among the highest armor user and shield users skills of anybody. So what do you think? Mayor, or do you want to be the militia commander who's also big? Okay, cool. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we'll call you Brian Potter. And then we'll push that change. All right, so yeah, check it out. Militia commander Brian Potter. There you go. And we can actually even, let's see, what's the best way to get to you? There you are. All right, so let's see, view unit, kills. Yeah, see, you got 17, one notable kill. Oh, you're the one who killed the giant cave spider. All right, nice. Yeah, there was a giant cave spider that killed at least one dwarf. And then, so you killed him, and then you got 17 other kills. Some monkeys, some reachers, crundles, cave crocodile, rutherers, and stuff like that. So we'll try to keep you in the fight as long as we can. Make display case. Needs a window. Oh! I need windows. Huh. How does one make a window? Hang on. I think I have some sand to make glass. Clear glass window. I want to make like 10 of those, I guess. What do you actually need? I guess you need glass. So it must be at a furnace? Let's see. Build furnace. Glass furnace. Yeah, we don't have one of those. Alright, let's make a glass furnace. We'll make it... I guess we can make it next to some of this other stuff up here. Make it next to this other furnace. Let's move it over to the side a little bit here. Alright. So yeah, presumably we're not going to be able to make windows if we don't have glass. I would assume. Yeah, no, I think it's fun to get people included in the fortress. Sort of adds to the drama too, you know, you're kind of like, you feel a little more invested when you know that your life is on the line, virtually, of course. Let's see, what's a refuse stockpile here? Oh, somebody cooked a masterpiece. Nice. I don't know why I keep getting these Job item lost or destroyed. It must be because I don't have... It's got to be because of the lack of goblets or something like that. I guess I should make some more. Let me check again. What I'll probably do is just make a whole shitload of copper goblets. Where is... Yeah, goblets. I have a bunch. I have tons. Well, although to be fair, I have 151 dwarves and I only have 92 goblets, so I need to make like 60. I need to make 60 goblets. I have a whole bunch of copper bars. I don't really want to use that many. Here, let's just do this. Goblet. What else can we make a goblet out of? What's the cheapest material? I think you... Can you make them out of wood? No. About a rock goblet. Brass, steel, bronze. Oh, screw it. I'll just make them out of copper. That's a lot of them. Okay. That's a lot of goblets. Alright, so what I should probably do then is make another metalsmith shop. Build, workshop, metalsmith's forge, because I only have one at the moment. Oh, I need an anvil. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, hang on. We can make a iron anvil, one of those. I want to increase the priority on that all the way to the top. That's the #1 priority. We got to do that. Iron anvil. All right. So make the anvil. No ammunition. What? No, that can't be right. Hang on. I know we got ammo. Yeah, come on. We get tons of ammo. I guess what I need is probably... oh, man. There's so many things I keep forgetting to do. Alright, we have a tannery. We have tan a hide. But we got to put that on repeat and just keep on tanning them forever. Then we get a leather work. So let's make a quiver. We need to make a bunch of those. Quiver. Whoops. Not on repeat. Let's just make a few of them. 3, 4, 5. We need to make a few backpacks, actually. Cool. Okay, let's see. Did we get all the rooms assigned? I feel like there's still some folks that didn't have a room. I think we're probably gonna have to build on some additional overflow capacity over here. We can just start getting them working on this. See, then I just kind of wrap it around. I guess I just wrap it around the edge here. All right, bear with me a moment while I do this. We'll just get a couple more rooms building here. I'll just go take a look at the other side to see how that side was put together. So this, it comes up to the edge there, and then it was about a 3 and like that. Did I do that right? No, the door was higher. Whoops, like this. There, like that. Yep. All right, and then there's another one that just extends off right here, like that. Once you get the first one down, then it's easier to get the spacing. No, but I have it. Oh, it needs to be the other way. Oh man. Symmetry is important because of my OCD. No other good reason than that. Alright, yeah, so we'll just go ahead and make a couple more here. Normally I try to do this stuff off stream just because it's probably not that fun to watch. I don't know, maybe for some people it's cathartic, but I feel like it would be about as fun as watching paint dry. That spacing didn't quite work, but that's fine. We can just... It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. It doesn't matter that much, I guess. Well, let's go see. Did they extend? Yeah, they extend down. Okay. Do you ever make a to-do list at the end of your sessions with other notes for when you fire up the fortress again? No, not really, to be honest. when I started making all the tutorials, I was a little bit more mindful of kind of a curriculum, if you will. Like I had a sort of a set objective in mind as far as what topics I wanted to go over. With a one where I went over the military in particular, I spent like, I don't remember how long, but it's a couple days basically learning the ins and outs in the military, and then of course I probably forgot over the course of the next few months. But that one I sort of tried to put some extra care into learning so that I could do a better job explaining it, because military is probably one of the more complicated aspects of Dwarf Fortress that can really throw people for a loop. And there's even things that I still have issues with, like one of the last episodes I was trying to get a burrow set up. Don't ask why. It had something to do with child gladiators, but we'll say no more about that. But anyway, I was like trying to get the burrow system set up, and it just was not having a good time of it. And yeah, I don't know. I've still got a lot to learn. I mean, that's kind of my philosophy about life. We're all students. We're all teachers. You know, in my profession in real life, I've been in the industry for 10 years, but I still learn new stuff every single day. Or just about. And, you know, I've got folks that are junior to me, and I learn something new from them. And then, you know, they learn from me. I think that's important in life to always continue learning. It's important to me anyway. Let's see. You forgot what projects you were working on last time you played. Yeah, you know, that's probably one of the number one questions I get asked when people are kind of asking about the plans for the fortress, is like, what mega projects are you going to do? And you know, frankly, I don't know. Most of the time when it comes to Dwarf Fortress, I don't really know. I don't plan ahead all that much. I mean, sure, sometimes I'll daydream about, you know, doing something really cool, like, you know, a fortress, you know, built on all construction, like over the top of a waterfall or something crazy like that, or, you know, suspended above the caldera of a volcano. But, you know, I don't know. In practice, it ends up not happening most of the time, so. All right, that should be a decent number of extra rooms on there, so we'll let it happen. I kind of wish I had not made the room like this, because I could make this a little extra tunnel that goes through there, but probably good enough as is. I notice other Dwarf Fortress players do that when I watch their playlists. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. I don't know, I found kind of the older I get, the more casual I get when it comes to playing games. Like, I work long hours, I work, you know, hard, and most of the time I just want to turn my brain off, and it's already enough work planning stuff, you know, outside of the game, let alone in the game. So I tend to just like go with the flow for the most part. Sort of how I unwind and stay sane. And for some reason, the dwarves still have not started this tunnel. I wonder if I did something wrong here. Let's see, what is this? This will eventually be a down, and then this should be an up. Upstair. That should be right there. So what am I missing? That's an up down. Down. That's an up. There should be an up anyway. Upstairs right there. And then this. So I wonder why that hasn't gotten dug out yet. Have I messed something up? Open space. Down. Up. Yeah, I don't know why it's not getting dug out. That's really bizarre. Maybe my miners are still stuck doing other stuff. Let me check Dwarf Therapist real quick and see if we don't have enough people with the mining skill. Oh, that's probably the problem. I have only 2 people set to mine right now. Let's go ahead and turn that labor on a couple more dwarves. Alright, somebody come dig that, will you? Cancel display case needs window. Oh, right. Okay, so we built this glass furnace, so let's make some clear glass. Raw clear glass. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's see. Do I have a sand collection zone? I don't know that there is sand anywhere. I know I have a couple bags of sand, I'm pretty sure. Let's check the stocks. That should be under bags. I remember trading for some bags of sand. What would that be? Container? Would it be powder? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, it's powder. Okay, so we have some sand, not a whole lot. Question is, do we have anywhere with sand? Silty clay, I don't know if that's really going to do it. Hair grass, bent grass. I don't know. Maybe you can just collect sand anywhere. I guess I could just try. Can't hurt to try. Let's just put it here. Sand. Yes. Yeah, see, it shows 0. I don't think that's going to work. Gotta find somewhere that actually has sand. Bent grass. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I might just need to trade for some. Well, for now, I will cancel that order because it's just going to keep giving that error again and again. So let's remove that. And then clear glass window. I should be able to make some glass out of the stuff I have. Wait, what do I need? What did it say? Clear glass needs pearl ash. What the hell is pearl ash? Make pearl ash. I don't know how you do that, but let's make some. What would that even be? Furnace? A kiln? Could it be a kiln, maybe? I don't know. I got a wood furnace, a smelter, glass furnace. Oh, maybe you can just make it out of the glass furnace. Let's see. No? I'm not sure. Get more petitions. God, this place is just like overflowing with entertainers. I have so many. Actually, on that note, let's go to Pumpkin and Wilt. We can get some more of these performers assigned. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't tell you what their skills are. But some of these, maybe some of them near the bottom will have that. Milk brewer, administrator, brewer, cook, gem setter, boy, calendar, mason. Let me do this. We're going to pull up Dwarf Therapist. We're going to check other skills here, and let's see. Speaker, dancer, musician, Shorast, Deducanal. I think that guy's already assigned. Shorast says his profession is a bard already. So what about poet or speaker? Renua Cicada. Oh, she's an elf. Interesting. Master speaker. Okay, let's try this guy. Renua cicada. If I can find them on the list. Renua cicada. Oh, I can search. What am I doing? Cicada. Renua? No. Okay, maybe because they're a guest I can't use them. This guy's an elf as well. Laylee, Tholtig. Okay, what about singers? I don't really have any good singers. Keyboardist, not so much. Stringed instrumentalist, wind, percussionist. Got a lot of dancers. Who is this guy? Oben? Human. Let's see if see if we can use him. Search Oben. No. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I don't really need to assign more entertainers anyway then. Oh, the mayor has ended a mandate. What does this guy want? Oh, I think the last one was like a trade ban or something, like a ban on exports. When are they gonna dig out this damn tunnel? I feel like, am I doing something wrong? I'm so confused. Okay, hang on, let's see. Dig. Let's just remove this designation right here. Okay, what am I looking at right here? What is this? What am I looking at? Ratweed. Okay, can I not? Wait. Oh, maybe. Maybe that's a problem. Hang on. Let's see. Maybe I need to gather this first. Gather plants before I can dig there. All right. Let's see. Somebody come get that ratweed, and then let's try doing that. Man, if that's what was wrong, that's really irritating. There was just one, like, fruit plant on top of where I was trying to dig, and nobody would dig there because the fruit plant was in the way. Alright, so now what? Can I get downstairs now? Downstairs, J. Should be right there. Yes, alright, let's do it right there. Alright, somebody come dig that. But that's a downstairs, and then we have here, we have an upstairs. We should dig upstairs. You, right there. Yeah. Won't somebody please come dig it? Okay, well, let's see. We got... Oh, it's okay. So let's check units here. A whole bunch of elk birds, and we got cave crocodiles. Let's go ahead and a giant cave toad. Let's send the military down there again. Back into the breach. Once more into the breach. Alright, so we want to kill the elk birds. C, D, E, F, G, H, J. And then cave crocodile, why not? And then giant cave toad. Alright. Get her done. So what are all my miners doing? Anyway, are they still digging down here? Oh, that's right. I've got this to dig too. Okay, that might explain it. Let's see. Do I have beds? I do have beds. Good. Alright. Well, I only have one bed. Crap. Alright. Let's see. Gonna make at least like... we need to probably make like 30 beds. And then I suppose we need more doors as long as we're at it. Let's see, unless I have some extras sitting around. Sure enough, I do, actually. All these rooms have doors, so that's good. Where the hell? Oh, what am I doing? Door. We got a door. Alright. Alright, I think with that plant out of the way, we should be able to make that. I'm just concerned because it seems like the way the seasons go here is there's just always a frost. And it's not going to be too long before that river freezes over, and I really wanted to get this well dug out. So, our cook is cooking masterpieces. Let's check this person out. O'Neill and Nod the said. O'Neill. I'm gonna guess this person is a really good cook. O'Neill. Yeah. Pretty good. High master cook. Not a legendary cook, but quite a good cook. So that's good. Get some masterpiece beds. Nice, nice. Let's see. Can I make some more soap? That was another thing I wanted to do. Oh, I'm out of pig iron bars. Alright, so the reason... Smooth all the walls in sleeping area? Oh yeah, for sure. Totally. Yeah, this is just... all this is smooth over here. I've already done it there and hauled all the stone out of there. I'm just waiting for them to get done digging. And then I'll take care of all the smoothing for sure. It pains me to look at unsmooth stone. Hurts my eyes. So we will for sure take care of that. I'm tempted to kind of expand some of these bedrooms that have double walls. It just seems a little wasteful not to do that. So I wonder, is there, can you make a display case that doesn't have glass? Nope. There's weapon racks, but there's no other kinds of, didn't you say something about a pedestal? Maybe? Pedestal? Ah, yes, there is pedestal. Okay, yeah, now we're talking. Let's make some rock pedestals. Actually, you know what? Let's go big on this one. Let's make some, like... What would be a cool material to make the pedestal out of? Copper, I guess. We have a lot of copper. I'm using all the copper on the goblets. Alright, let's just make it out of... I don't know, like, what is all this metal? Blazing metal, twisting metal, glowing? I've never heard of this before. This is totally new to me. Flashing metal, is that like enchanted shit? Rock pedestal. Let's make like 10 of those. Gold, yeah. I may do that. I just didn't want to waste it, but how much do we even have? Let's see, we have 33 gold bars. Actually not too bad. Here, let me just change that order. Let's change it. Let's go to... Whoops. Pedestal, let's remove that, and then let's make gold pedestals. Can I even make 10 of them? I'll try. Be worried about... It's like a museum where the containers for the artifacts are more valuable than the artifacts themselves. Soldering, of course. Sure, join us. DF cribs. This is where the magic happens. No, literally, magic happens in here, in this room. Let's see. Nipsicles. The name makes me chuckle in my head every time I see it. Dope pedestals. Why? All these error messages are getting so irritating. you know, I haven't done in a while is actually just check the happiness of my dwarves. Let's see how they're all doing. So we've got most dwarves are happy. We have some who are just fine. Most of them are just fine. Like a sulking teenager. Fine. And we have a couple who are unhappy. And then one who is very unhappy. Vutok, what is this guy's deal? What's your deal, man? Fish cleaning. Fishing. What are you even doing right now? He's not even doing anything right now. What's his deal? Grouchiness when caught in the rain. Feels nothing after seeing a dead body. Boredom after being unable to practice a martial art for too long. Yo, if you want to join the militia, Vutok, I'll put you in there. Let's see. Uneasiness after lack of decent meals. Boredom after lack of abstract thinking. Boredom. Craft, blah, blah, blah. Loneliness. Satisfied at work. Okay, you know what, Vutok, since you want to practice your martial arts, we'll put you in a squad right now. No Sinkadol. Vutok. Alright, let's see. Military. We're putting you in... I'm putting you in the A-team, man. I'm throwing you right in. Who's like our competent wrestler? Id. I'm going to take this guy out, and I'm putting Vutok in. Here. There you go, guy. Hope you're happy. Alright. We'll make a man out of you yet. This is almost done digging, and then I can smooth all this stone. Haul all this stuff out of here. Almost done. Some more beds in here. Bed. Let's see. Okay. All right. Now I can dump all this. Dump items. Yeah, we'll get all of this nasty looking stone out of here. Let's just select it like so. Get that out of there. Clean up these hallways. Yeah, I just got a powerful hankering for some Raisin Canes. I don't know why. I'm not like... I know this is a dumb thing to say. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Not that you would think that, but... I was just like sitting here playing and all of a sudden I just really wanted some chicken. Real bad. And we can also smooth this stone now as well. Dwarf suspended the construction of bed. All right. Okay, I'm out of doors. What about beds? Oh, I forgot to put a bed in this room. Whoops. So many beds. And I'm out of bed. All right. Whoa. Ooh, a human caravan. All right. Oh, but wait, hang on. I have to build a depot. I deconstructed it a while back. We'll put it right next to this massive mound of corpses. That'll be nice. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Fax me some, yeah, dude. What is even here? Leather bin. Somebody haul that shit, man. Why is that out here? Why have you left all of my delicious goods? Oh, and the Hamlet, the Truth. My book is out here. Why is my book out there? What is this? Man, all my valuable goods are just sitting around. What is that? Trade? Oh, that's right. How does one... Let's see. Let's see. Can I make display furniture now? What do we got? Gold pedestals. Yeah, buddy. Now we are cooking. Why are you hauling all the stone up there? You guys are silly. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, hang on. I gotta stop this task to make glass because it's like non-stop giving me errors. Let's see. Clear glass window. Let's go ahead and remove that. Pearl ash. That's fine. All right. Do we have any? Oh, never mind. I thought we had a master or a lord, but no, we just have elite march dwarf, one of them. Masterpiece goblets. All right. Oh, trade depot is almost built. Okay, you guys can come unload your stuff now here. All right, so we have so many crafts to share. Miscellaneous. Where does it all go? Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're talking. All right, let's move that. Let's request the trader. Where's that human caravan? Oh, a masterpiece gold pedestal. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Here's our gold pedestals. On display here, nothing. Oh yeah, let's make it a museum. Oh, I gotta build a door there so it doesn't... Stop. Oh, I don't have a door, damn it. Irritating. Oh, I need to make a bunch of doors anyway. Rock doors. Make like 40 of them, screw it. Alright, did that anvil get made? I didn't see. Yes, the anvil is made. Okay, so that means I can go back down here. Film workshop. Metalsmith's forge. And we'll make another one of these. With an iron anvil and some obsidian. Okay, and then let's also check and see. We weren't able to make any more pig iron, and I think the reason is because we don't have... Oh, no, we have iron bars. We have charcoal. Let's see, can we make more? More pig iron? And... yeah. Right, let's put that on repeat, and let's try to make more steel. Steel. Can't make steel. Okay, so I'll get this other one making hematite ore. There you go. All right. It's still incomprehensible to me how this game is built. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. It's two madmen that made the whole thing. Geniuses or madmen. You be the judge. Tarn and Zach Adams. Our saviors. Tanner shop. Okay, jeweler shop. Might as well cut some more gems. Cut gems. Whoops. What did I do? Do I even have any of these? I don't know. Fire opal, cool. Check and see, are any of these so full that it is showing it's cluttered? No, not really. What about the still? Oh, it doesn't look like the still is actually in operation right now. Brew drinks. Oh, and I can make more coffins. Burial receptacle. On the topic of games, are there any games coming out soon that you're keeping your eye on? Any non-Dwarf Fortress games? Let's see if there's anything good here that we want. So, okay, so for sure we want glass, right? That's one thing that we wouldn't mind having is a bit of glass. And any bags of sand would be good. Oh, we can even search for that. Sand? Sand? Nice. Sandbag, sandbag. I always forget that you can actually do that. Clear search to trade, okay. Let's see, what else do we need? Watching Subnautica? Oh yeah. I saw actually a, I don't know if it was part of Awesome Games Done Quick or if it was just like a random speed run, but I watched a speed run of that game. Man, that game freaked me out, so I own it. Do I ever use wheelbarrows? You know, I don't think I have any right now. I'll check after I get done trading, but normally I do, but I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Let's see, bronze mace. Ooh, an iron great axe. That sounds spicy. Let's do that. What about bronze mace? Silver longsword. Copper pick. Ooh, whips. Whips are good. Actually, let's see. Is there any other whips? Nope, just the one that we got. Whoa, whoops. Alright. Let's start from the bottom. Crutches we don't need. We have tons and tons and tons of food, so we don't really care about that. Large serrated bronze disc, no. I don't want to sell the flasks. Garlic bulbs, artichoke hearts, lettuce, ratweed. That is a lot of fish. Don't need any anvils, I don't need any bolts. Wouldn't be a terrible idea to get some leather, because I always seem to be a little bit low on that. I'll grab some of those. Jack Septic Eye's videos are so much fun to watch. You would like it, I think. I'll check it out. So is that's a video for Subnautica? Jack Septic Eye? That's a weird name, but I guess I'm not one to talk. Let's see. Leather, wool. Hemp cloth. Man, they always bring so much just random leather and cloth. See, this is one of the things I think it makes the game interesting, right? Like it adds flavor that you can see the actual animal that the leather came from, like an octopus leather, you know, whatever. But I honestly, I wouldn't mind having a mod or something that just collapses it to just leather. you know, or being able to just consolidate some things down. It's just sort of, there's some complexity that I feel like adds to it, but then there's some that just seems like it's a little bit needless. Another YouTuber, hope it's okay to mention. Yeah, I don't care, man. I'm not like trying to become ninja or anything, you know. So I don't really care. I'm all about sharing, you know, books, movies, games, other YouTube channels, whatever is interesting to you. I'm always interested to hear what other people like. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really need here. I already got the silver whip. That was a good one. Ooh, a bronze maul would be pretty good. Oh, and a flail. All right, cool. So we'll get some just random weapons in here. Copper mace. I don't really need that. There was... Oh, I saw a grizzly bear and my eyes lit up for a second, but it's just a grizzly bear leather water skin. There's a KV boar and a reindeer cow. I don't really need either of those. All right, so I got to come up with 4,600 in value. So we don't want to, we want to get rid of the stuff like the scepters, really. I don't want to get rid of any of the goblets. Scepters and crowns and just stuff that is not super useful. Scepter here, then I can just do it like this. It's handy. I should have been doing this all along. I don't want to trade this artifact. That's got to go in the museum. It belongs in a museum. And then what about like crown? Crown. Right. Yep. Definitely. Oops. Not the artifact. We don't want to trade that. Okay. Okay, so still losing a little bit of money. What about like amulets? Amulets? I had a friend who used to call amulets amulets. The way he said it sounded like omelet. So now whenever I see it, I think of omelets. And now I'm hungry again. Thanks, guy. That's a pretty good trader profit. He should be happy with that. Let's see, trade. Yes. All right. Counter offer. Pigtail quiver. Sure. Whatever, man. Let's trade. All right. The guy's name is Diddy. All right. So we don't need him at the depot anymore. And then we just move this stuff back. See, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this trading thing, but like whenever I trade for stuff, it stays at the damn depot. I don't know why. I don't know if there's something special I need to do to have them take it, but like, let's see. For instance, I got some weapons, right? Weapons even show up here? Weapons. Can I don't know, like, it shows as being right there. What happens if I do this? Move good. Let's try. But then it just seems kind of counterintuitive that you would need to move the stuff out of there. I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever. I'm still really curious why the books just stay out here forever. Do I need a stockpile for books? Maybe sheets? Put it right here. Will somebody haul it inside now? Hey, the mayor got reelected. All right. Grab some sand from the trader. I did, yeah. I think I got all the sand there was. So I should be good on that. They didn't have a whole lot. It's a whole bunch of rutherers. Let's go kill those ravens. So where's Dwarf? All right, we're gonna go grab the military. Oops, squad. Hey, let's send them down to attack the Rutherers and the giant Olm. E, F, G, H, J, G. It's almost 11 o'clock where I'm at. What's Gorlak? I don't even know. So I might be stopping the stream here in a little bit. What is a Gorlak? You reckon? Gorlak. View unit. A small round humanoid found wandering the caves. Most of its body is taken up by a huge tusked mouth. Incredibly muscular. Huh, interesting. Okay. And what is a giant Olm again? Giant amphibian predator found underground near water. Cool. So, like, let's look at this again. Move goods to from depot. If I go back down and look at weapons, yeah, see, it shows them now as trading. So let's unmark. Like, I want to move these back into my weapon stockpile. And I don't understand why. Yeah, I don't know. It is a mystery. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining the fortress, man. To tell everybody who is watching the stream, if you want a dwarf named after you, just let me know what you want your dwarf to do, whether you want him to be a fighter or a crafter, and if you want to be a crafter, what do you want to craft? We already have a really good weaponsmith and armorsmith, so if there's anything else you'd like to do. Nobles are pretty much not fully accounted for. We don't have a mayor. We don't have a captain of the guard. We don't have a chief medical dwarf or broker or bookkeeper or militia captain. So lots of noble positions open if anybody's up for that. Cool. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. Have a good night. I'm going to take off and get some food and probably go to bed soon. And we'll catch you next time. See ya.